Morning or afternoon. It's 3:08. Monday, the 24th of November, nearly Christmas, right. I'm still building the niches. I've never built niches like this before with LEDs and everything, so it's a bit slow. And I'm just building them up. But I've got to think about the tile set out, or what tiles I'm having dictates where I build the niches, so you've got it all equal. So I've spent about 20 minutes with a laser level going round making sure the 450s, they're 450 by 450 Carrera tiles, polished. So I put that one in that position because I definitely wanted it there, but the next one is dictated by the set out of the 450s. So we're gonna have a tile there, a 450 tile there, and a 450 there, and that means the centre of this second niche is going to be here. And then I'll get exactly equal amounts, so it's equal right in the middle of that niche, the tile grout line and the grout line there. And it all works around the windowsills. There'll be no chicken slither cuts. This part of the wall is having crackle greys, 200 by 100s, so it doesn't have to match with the set out of this. I can just tweak that as I want. So that's the plan. So onwards and onwards with the niche. I've just packed this out, packed it. So this is now all strong. It just needs lining and waterproofing. So I'm going to start building that niche now. And I've easy filled the ceiling where I had a problem with the plaster. Easy fills your friend. I'll sand that off and then give that another coat of paint. Hold tight. That's niche number 1 done. Now I've got to build niche number 2. Niche number 3 is already right there. Then it'll need waterproofing. The list never ends. Another sand of the ceiling. The ceiling's looking better. Hold it tight. So I built the second niche. So 6x2 timber I had downstairs. That was a lot quicker than that one. I should have done that method on the lower one. But it's plumb with the walls, it's all flat. It was actually the perfect width. It's unheard of. So I've secured that in with screws. I put the backer board in there. So now I'll put the backer board in here, silicone it all in, and it'll get waterproofed as well. So all 3 niches are operational. Well, kinda. Good morning. It's Tuesday, the 25th of November. About midday. So I've just sanded the ceiling, sanded the easy fill, and I've painted it with a 90% paint, 10% water, second coat. So that's just drying. I'll need another coat. I'm 90% happy with that ceiling, but I wish I'd skinned it again. Anyway, so on to the LEDs now. I've got to sort all that out, so hold tight. So soldering down, rubbish at soldering. I've soldered these RGB LEDs. You've got to meet so precise with them. You've got 6 in close proximity within a couple of centimetres. So I've soldered each one 3 for the niches. And I'm going to use connectors. So I'm soldering on. Use these connectors. Where it goes to connect to the main line going into the attic. So now I'm going to do the fuse spur and the module and the transformer. So I just got to check the soldering on these. So you've got that's for that one with the connectors. That one's not soldered very well, so I think that's that colour. And then I've got the connections up there. I just need to do the one for there. So I'm going to make a coffee and reprogram the module into the hue system. It took an all day to do this, just the LEDs. Hold tight. Yesterday I had problems with these LEDs. My soldering is so hard because they're RGB CT 6 cables into a small like that, so I can't put the boards on until I've got this sorted out. I'm trying to make it so that they're future proof, so that you can pull the LED through if there's a problem. So I'm gonna, when that's tiled, that hole where it feeds through, you need to be able to pull them through to resolder new LEDs if you have a problem, and then re-silicone, colour match silicone in there, in the hole. So I'm gonna have to have a mess about. I couldn't get the controller in the loft to sync with the Zigbee hub in my living room. So it was just one of those days yesterday. So today, paint the ceiling and hopefully get the LEDs sorted, and then I can finish boarding this and start waterproofing it and plumb the bath in fully. Bath's nearly ready to go. That means we can order the tiles tonight, and I can start tiling. So it's getting there. It's like it's still miles behind, but you're not really. I've got all the spotlights sorted. So Helen wants that saw stuck with mosaic tiles. So we'll order the tiles soon so we can get tiling. And then once the tiles are done, floor tile, I might have to level the floor, get the furniture in. It's all plumbed, first fix. So it'll all happen quite quickly once it gets going. So hold tight. Good morning, afternoon. It's the 27th of November. So, getting the waterproofing on. Some of that's a bit short, but I've got to tape and joint it yet anyway. So that'll be that. Just cutting out this third niche I've built. Managed to get the LEDs soldered yesterday and I've got them working, although I can't get every colour for some reason. But soldering RGB CT 6-pin LEDs is really hard. It's very minute. So I'm just putting the backer board on now. Just cutting out the third niche by handsaw. I've done the 4 coats on the ceiling, that's finished. The bezels are on. I've got extractor fan to do, and I'm trying to get the bath plumbed in and this waterproofed over the next 2 days. So hold tight. So the bath is in. Sealed silicone all round. Let that dry. It's not leaking. Got to sort that out and build something up to take the tile. Neutral lights are all working, so looking good.
Obviously weather cold tonight, under clear skies, rain in the west later, below -2 degrees.